Alright guys, welcome back to another fun-filled, action-packed, flipped geometry classroom video with your host Coach Gu. And today, last time we learned about those first special right triangle, the 45, 45, 90. Today, we're going to be learning about the 30, 60, 90 triangle. So, without further ado, let's jump right into this one, the concept, 30, 60, 90 triangles, and the illustration description is gonna look oh my good, no, not this one. Now this is not drawn perfectly, but notice on this 30, 60, 90 triangle, it's called this because we've got the right angle, the 90-degree angle in the bottom left corner here. You're gonna have a 30-degree angle and you're gonna have a 60-degree angle somewhere there. That's why it's called a 30, 60, 90. And now each of these sides that are across from the angles are gonna have a special relationship with each other. So the 30 side, the side that's across from the 30, let's say that's going to have a length of x. Well, then the side across from the 60-degree angle is going to have a length of x square roots of 3. Oh, square roots, oh my favorite. And then the side across from the right angle is just going to be 2x. Alright, so draw this in that little cloud that says illustration and description. So you have an illustration or description. Next, in the helpful table, let's do a helpful little table right here. So remember, in 30 degrees, you gotta memorize this. What do we have in 30 degrees? X. Then what would we have in 60 degrees? X square roots of 3. And then what would we have in 90 degrees? It's gonna be 2x. These are the side lengths that are across from these angles listed. So, for example, if we have the side across from 30 degrees as length, let's say 7, then what's the side length across from 60 degrees going to be? 7 square roots of 3! That's right! And then what about the side across from the right angle? That's going to be 2 times x, so 2 times 7 is 14! There you go! So this is how we would use these special relationships of the sides. So now let's take a look at some example problems. Let's start with this triangle on the left side here. So first of all, we can see that we have the 90-degree angle right there. It's labeled in the bottom left with the square, the 60 degrees. And then if we have a 60 and a 90 degree, what's gonna be left based on our special right triangles? It's gotta be 30. 30's up here. All right, now let's take a look at the side lengths. Remember, the side across from the 30 degrees is going to be x. So x equals 5 here. Now all we have to do is plug in to find b and a. Well, b is x square roots of 3. X is 5, so b is going to be 5 square roots of 3. And remember, a is 2. The side across from the right angle is 2 times x, so that's 2 times 5, which is 10. And those would be the side lengths for B and A. Now let's take a look at this one up here in the top right. So there's a 30 degree listed and a 90 degree shown right here. So what's that third angle going to be? 60 degrees. All right, now this time they give us the side across on the 90 degree angle. Well, what's this one? What's the side length here? Remember, it's 2x. So in this case, 2x equals 16. So what's x? If we divide both sides by 2, then x we see is 8. And which side has a length of x? The side across from 30 degrees. So that means A is going to be 8. And then remember, what's the last measure going to be? Across from 60 degrees, it's going to be x square roots of 3. X is 8. So the side length B is going to be 8 square roots of 3. Boom, just like that. And I'm going to show you one more example that's not drawn on here, so I will do it in the sketch pad. You might want to draw this on your picture somewhere down there. So let's pretend, now look at this triangle that we have here. Let's say that the length of this side over here is 5. I want you to find A and C. How would I do that? Well, first let's take a look at which side this is. This 5 is across from the 60 degree angle. And remember, the across from the 60 degree angle means x square roots of 3. So that means my 5, if I wanted to set up an equation, 5 equals x square roots of 3. So if I wanted to get this x by itself to find out what my x is, I'm going to divide both sides by square root of 3. Bam, that would delete this, boom, and I would have 5 over square roots of 3 equals x. But wait, we can't have a square root in the bottom, can we? So we're going to multiply by square root of 3 over the square root of 3, like this. All right, and that's going to give me 5 square roots of 3 over just the 3. And then that is going to equal x. So x is going to be 5 square roots of 3 over 3. However, which side is equivalent to x? Remember, it's the side across from the 30-degree angle. So boom, A is going to equal 5 square roots of 3 over 3. And then finally, if this is x, if 5 square roots of 3 over 3 is x, side C, remember, across from the 90-degree angle is 2x, right? If x is 5 square roots of 3 over 3, all I have to do is multiply that by 2. So 2 times 5 square roots of 3 over 3 would equal 10 square roots of 3 over 3. So then my C, the side length over here, is going to be 10 square roots of 3 over 3. Bam! There we go. And that's how you would find the side lengths when you're given the side across from the 60-degree angle. And with that, guys, that's the end of these notes. Hope you learned something, and I'll see you next time. Peace!